Speaker, thank you very much for your time. How are you, sir?
I'm good, yourself?
I'm very, very well. Speaker, you've been part of this tournament over the years. You've seen the talent. Why do you think it's important to host this tournament for the development of these young boys?
Well, firstly, this is the 20th year that the Engen Knockout Challenge is in existence, so that just speaks volumes to Engen being part of this this journey very much so, because if you look at the quality that has come through this tournament, it definitely says that this is the marquee development tournament in the country. So many names have come through here: Luke Fleurs, George Maluleka, and these are just some of the names that I can mention here, Rowan Newman. I believe that the exciting part of this 20th edition is that the inclusion of the ladies football. Yes, it's the second year it's participating, but it just shows you that now Sundowns ladies are part of it. It's showing you that the level of competition is growing, and I think every year it just gets better.
Speaker, you're a football person who's had experience of playing overseas. You've seen youth academies overseas and here at home, and you've seen this tournament over the years. What do you think of the standard in comparison to other academies outside our borders?
Look, when we draw the differences between academies locally and abroad, it's a very difficult one, because before you can call yourself an academy, you've got to ask yourself, what age group are you starting? Do the players stay? Are they housed? Are they schooled? Are they fed? You know, because if you tick all those boxes, you can then call yourself an academy. So what we call an academy is a little bit different to what I understand in Europe. What is an academy? You know, but having said that, I do believe that teams are trying and they are growing. And yes, there is a big difference in how the development structures are doing, especially the PSL teams. There's a nice structure below it, but I think we're very far from where we should be. But it's very encouraging of what we are beginning to see.
Mr. Speaker, you mentioned that we see a lot of talented youngsters at these tournaments and other youth competitions, and we see a few making it to the PSL and the top leagues, but not as many as we want to see making those breakthroughs, especially the ages of 18, 19, 17. Why do you think there seems to be, I'll say, maybe a problem in terms of them making it at an early age?
You know, like you say, I'm a footballer, I'm not a politician. but I tell you what, the dynamic and the landscape of South African football is that if you look at the lifespan of a coach at a PSL team, it's not long. So a coach needs to go in there and he needs to win. So when you're a coach and you take up a job and you need to win, the likelihood of you playing 3-4 youngsters is very slim. So that is why, for me, and this is just my opinion, is that is why the youngsters are not filtering through to the professional ranks at an earlier stage. It's because competition is rife and jobs are so difficult to keep, because it is results driven in the PSL. So if you come in to a team and they say, we're going to give you 5 years, we need to develop, you're not afraid to give the youngsters an opportunity. You can tap into the DDC teams, you can tap into under 19s and even under 17s, you know, but because of the pressure and the results driven in the PSL, I think that is why we are not seeing so many players coming through. Another reason could be is that under 17, under 20, under 23 national teams are not active. Where are we going to see these players? When teams are scouting, obviously if you were a scout and a PSL team, you want to see what's happening in an 17 national team. You want to see what's happening on the 20s. And if you see quality there, you'll say, okay, they're playing at a nice stage here, a nice level. Why not bring him up, you know? So there's a lot of boxes that needs to be ticked and a lot of things that needs to change. And I think that is when we'll be able to see younger players coming through to the PSL.
Speaker, thank you very much for your time, sir, and looking forward to engaging you more in the tournament.
Only a pleasure.
Thank you.